Hey, Warren Eckstein here. This question comes from my listener, Donna. Warren, I am fostering a 52-pound female mixed breed, maybe hound in some lab. She's 1.5 to 2 years old. She came from Texas and is being treated for heartworm. First of all, I love you for adopting this dog, or at least fostering at this point. I am considering adopting. Next sentence, of course you are. I'm considering adopting her, but her shedding is out of control. Hair is everywhere. She's brushed daily, sometimes twice a day. I've even vacuumed her when she actually enjoys. She's bathed with oatmeal shampoo and blow dried thoroughly. Is there anything you can recommend to minimize the problem? She's a sweetheart, and I love to keep her. Well, first of all, if dog hair is bothering you that much, you need to get over it. I always joke that sometimes dog hair is a condiment in people's homes, but I want you to listen to me very carefully. Number one, first of all, bless you for considering adopting this dog, and thank you for fostering in the interim. In terms of the shedding, you gave me a couple of indications. Number one, the dog was obviously a stray. She's being treated for heartworm. So her body is just out of whack. She probably never had the proper supplementation, the proper food. And very often, shedding is directly related to diet. Certain things missing in the diet can cause excessive shedding. Certain things overly in the diet can even cause more shedding. So that's the first thing you need to take into consideration. The other thing you said is that you bathe her. My question was, how often do you bathe it? Very often when people have a dog or a cat with dry skin, they bathe it more frequently thinking that's going to make a difference. Very often, overbathing and blow drying can actually dry it out or dry the dog's skin out even more. So you don't want to overbathe, maybe once every other week or once a week. That's really important. You also want to make sure the dog is on a good, healthy diet. Brushing is critical, so I'm glad you're brushing the dog. There's a product on the market. It kind of looks like a hacksaw. It's called a shedding blade. I helped introduce it many, many years ago. It's not pretty, but let me tell you, it works wonders. As I said, it looks like almost like a hacksaw. All the pet stores have them. You can use that. That takes a lot of the undercoat, a lot of the hair off the dog, much better than a brush. You might want to try something called a shedding blade. That might be the name of it, but there's different varieties. But again, it kind of looks like a hacksaw. It's the only way to describe it. Really works wonders. Just be really careful. The other thing is, and this is really, really critical, is make sure the dog is on a good, healthy diet, and supplementation is important. I don't often do this when I answer questions, but I'm going to talk a little bit about my own supplementation. Here's why. When I developed the Hugs and Kisses vitamin mineral supplement over 30 years ago, this is the newer formula, but when I developed it over 30 years ago, the reason I developed Hugs and Kisses, the number one reason was all the calls I was getting, all the viewers watching me on today's show and reading saying, Warren, our dogs, our cats are shedding like crazy. Is there anything we can do? And I said, of course there are things you can do, but let me do some more research. So I spent time with the top veterinary nutritionists, the top veterinarians to come up with a supplementation for dogs and cats, 2 different formulas that would really help with shedding. And here's what I came up with. In the Hugs and Kisses supplement, there are 2 very, very critical ingredients to help prevent shedding and keep your dog's skin nice and great in good condition. What is it? It's biotin and lecithin. 1 works great, 2 amazing. In fact, if you were to go to a health food store and say, listen, I'm losing a little hair, they probably recommend biotin and lecithin for your hair as well as your nails. So number one, I would get the dog on a good supplement, like the Hugs and Kisses vitamin mineral supplement treats with the biotin and lecithin. This way you're making sure that nutritionally the dog is getting everything it needs to keep that skin and coat in good shape. So here's the thought. Number one is get them on a good, healthy diet. Number 2, use the supplementation like the Hugs and Kisses. Number 3, continually brush the dog on a regular basis. Try one of those shedding blades. It can make a big difference for you. Give it some time, though. Also, I want you to understand that this dog was from Texas. I don't know the background of the dog. All I can say is that the dog is probably a little stressed and a little anxious. You know, in the world of dogs, we have something called my dog threw its coat. What does that mean? It means it just lost its hair. It's just losing its hair. Very often, that's due to stress and anxiety. In humans, sometimes it's alopecia, and animals can get alopecia as well. I don't think that's the problem, but I do think the fact that the dog has changed environment, the dog has heartworm, nutritionally it's not right, all these things going on, give him some time. Number one, you're going to fall in love with his personality, and ultimately, if you follow my advice, you'll fall in love with the body as well. The shedding will be down to a minimum once you start using the supplementation like the Hugs and Kisses, brushing regular, not overbathing, making sure the dog's on a good diet. That's all critical stuff. And give the dog more time to decompress. I don't know his background, but very often when a dog is first adopted or is fostered, a lot of shedding at the beginning is normal because of the stress and anxiety. Give him some time to relax. Again, you didn't tell me how long you have him, but it will resolve. So if shedding is the only thing that you're questioning about adopting this beautiful 2-year-old, maybe hound, maybe lab mix, go ahead, adopt them. I promise you the shedding will stop. Just follow my advice. I'm Warren Eckstein.